All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we dey bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel as it is hot. It don't shele. Enyinnaya Abaribe, one of the senators that I myself I so much respect until he started doing hanky panky with the things that concern the indigenous people of Biafra, has come out to say that Igbos are not scattered; they are in synergy because many other tribe, ethnic group has started looking at what is happening around Ndi Igbo. They are wondering, is this not Ndi Igbo we used to know? The Ndi Igbo that used to go to another man's country, develop, buy land, give birth to children, become citizens, become kings there. They are wondering now what is happening among Ndi Igbo because one of their sons, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike one of Ndi Igbo, he has been in the DSS custody for 2 years plus, and Ndi Igbo has not been able to do anything. Now, when this other ethnic group, people like the Fulanis, the Yorubas, the Hausas, Arewas, started wondering what is happening among Ndi Igbo, they started criticizing Ndi Igbo that Ndi Igbo cannot even come together among themselves to do things, to even bring synergy among themselves. And this ethnic group started wondering now that it looks at things as if things have changed among Ndi Igbo themselves, and Enyinnaya Abaribe woke up and decided to defend Ndi Igbo, to say that Ndi Igbo are people who are together. And Ndi Igbo all over the world, those in the obodo and those in the diaspora, I believe that all of you know that for us to achieve what we have been looking for, in order to nweta obodo anyị na-achọ ka ọ dị mma, everybody has to be together. Because this division among Ndi Igbo is causing catastrophe and chaos in all over obodo. And Enyinnaya Abaribe, even though he's a respected senator who have been outspoken in the House of the Senate, once upon a time he started kicking against Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, saying so many things about Ekpa. But as it stands now, it looks as if he has started changing because he has started talking about the synergy, the togetherness between Ndi Igbo and themselves. Let's go back to that information. Let me take you so that you can see what Enyinnaya Abaribe is saying concerning Ndi Igbo, his people. He said, no Igbo man voted Peter Obi because he is Igbo. They voted him because he is the best person. He is the best person, Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe. Former Senate Minority Leader and Senator representing Abia South Senatorial District, Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe has dismissed insinuations that the Igbo lack synergy among themselves to produce the president like other regions. Abaribe, who spoke on Signature TV, cited the backing Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi got from Igbos in the last presidential election to justify his assertion. He added the Igbos didn't vote Obi because he is Igbo, but that they saw him as the best person to tackle our economic challenges. He said Igbos don't love themselves, but what happened during the last election? Peter Obi took all the votes in Igbo land, and everybody who complained went to check and found out that he was correct. Why? Because Igbos saw him as the best person to run our economy at this point. That we need a sane, sober, very meticulous and prudent person to run the government. When asked, maybe they voted him because he was an Igbo man. He said, no, Igbo voted him because he was an Igbo man. They voted him because they saw him as the best person and stand to be challenged by anybody. And that is why you could see that his appeal was country-wide. Meanwhile, at the last concluded election, the Igbo people was not the only people that voted Peter Obi. One thing that Nigerians don't understand is that the Igbos are the most patriotic as far as Nigerian politics is concerned. Now, somebody might be asking him, "Oh, Mr. Nyokopus, can you prove that the Igbos are the most patriotic when it comes to Nigerian politics?" Even though the reason why the Igbos decided to exit Nigeria and have a nation of their own, because I know that 90% of Igbos want to exit Nigeria and have a country of their own, which is called the land of Biafra. The reason is because the agreement that brought about Nigeria during the time of Lord Lugard has been, has been forgotten by the Yorubas and the Hausas and other ethnic groups in Nigeria. Meanwhile, if you look at what is happening in Nigeria, you will find out when it comes to appointment, both in the military, both in the police, both in the civil defense, both in the road safety, you find out the Igbo people are receiving a kind of low appointment when it comes to the matters that concerns this nation, and that has been a problem, and this is what is causing what is happening in Nigeria. And with reports we have gotten from other countries, many people believe that if the Nigerians want Nigeria to be fixed, they should be able to make an Igbo man the president of this nation, and that way Nigeria will be fixed. But many people do not believe in the Igbo man because they believe that the Igbo man is a saboteur and he is going to, a kind of jeopardize the politics of Nigeria. But since the Igbos have left the politics of Nigeria to other ethnic groups, you see that things is not working out. Ever since 1960, after Nnamdi Azikiwe became the prime minister, the president of Nigeria, when Tafalo Balewa was the prime minister, you find out that this is not actually working out, because since then Nigeria has been going backward, and the leadership of Nigeria has been between the Hausas, the Fulanis, the Yorubas, and the South people. And the Igbo people has not been given the opportunity to be able to showcase their talent, their ability, their capability, whether they are able to run this country or not. And because of the envy on the Igbo man, the other ethnic group has not been able to give the Igbo man the opportunity to become the president of this nation. And if you can see, you see that Nigeria is going backwards. Yes. Around 1960, 1961, 62 to 1970, the flight ticket to America was around 17,000. But as it stands now, if you check the flight ticket to America, London now, you'll be clocking about 4 to 5 million naira, because the economy of Nigeria has not been stable. When Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was the president of this country, because a kind of he has the Igbo blood in him, he was able to manage the economy of this country to a particular point when dollar was 160 and dollar rose from 160 to 65, from 65 to 70, from 70 to 80, from 80 to 85, and that was the minimum, the maximum that the United States dollar went up to. But now, when the economy was handed over to a Fulani man, which is Muhammadu Buhari, the economy, the United States dollars went from that 185 to 200, 200 to 300, 400, 500, 600 to 700. There was even a time the dollar was it was closing to 1,000. And now the leadership has also been given to a Yoruba man, and you can see that the dollar as of today, 28th of August, is close to 900 and something dollars. Now, why not give an Igbo man this position? And that is why the Igbo man has feel that he has been marginalized when it comes to the leadership of Nigeria, and he felt that he needs to have a country of his own, which is called Biafra, in order for him to exercise his talent, his God-given gift, so that everybody will be able to see it, because the Igbo man has been marginalized when it comes to Nigeria. Meanwhile, if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, you are still with your one and only Nyoko Puss Master. Kindly go ahead and subscribe to our social media handle, like, comment, share.